The replacement of a roof is the most important stage to any renovation or build, but most people seem to skim over it and try and forget about it. I don't know what it is, maybe to save a dollar, or maybe they think it's not going to make that much of a difference to their overall investment. But if you look at a house, you can see it takes up about 30% of the overall street presence, so it's a very important part when making a house look great. I've chosen this house over here to showcase all the different styles of roofing solutions that are available. From the beautiful corrugated iron we're using on the front to pick up the period features, to the slim, modern, contemporary style of the renovation at the back. I'm going to show you from start to finish what you need to know, what you have to research, and how to put it all together. On the modern extension of the house, we've used a SuperDeck. Now, this is a great product because it's not only cost effective, but it's really great for achieving a nice flat roof. What this helped me with was getting maximum height out of my boundary walls. When I'm working at the angle or the gradient of my roof, I always speak to the plumber. Now, he's going to know exactly where to put it at to get rid of this volume of water for this size area. He's also going to take into consideration which product you're using. So this one I was able to do at 1 to 2 degrees, which is a nice flat slope, and that runs off into my box gutter. When you're looking for someone to install your new roof, you're going to have to employ a plumber. Hey mate.
G'day Jimmy.
There you go.
Good.
Now generally I break my plumbing up into 2 contracts, one for the roof plumbing and one for the internal plumbing. This is because I've got to worry about safety and also other things like water coming into your job. And as I said, this is the most important part of your build, so you've got to get it right. Well mate, how's the job all going, all right?
Yeah mate, it's going quite well actually. We've put on the roof at the back and we've moved and we're just putting on the roof at the front now.
Now how did you come up with all the plan for gradient and all the rest of it?
Well, we use the Australian standards and we work out the rainfall in Melbourne and we have to calculate for a 100-year storm.
So that's a major storm that could possibly happen within the 100 years?
Absolutely. There's a small likelihood that it will happen, but in case that it does, we need the roof and also the gutters to hold up to the water intensity.
And we're not going to leak?
No, no leaks.
Beautiful. For our main roof up here, I'm going to use the same system as we did down the back, the Stratco SuperDeck. It's just on a bigger scale. So to start off, we've installed our box gutter. Now this is running down to the bottom of our graded battens that I've done earlier. From there, we're going to install a layer of isolation paper. Now this is going to stop any condensation coming through my roof and also any dust from being in a built-up city area. From here, I'm going to bring in the roof sheets. Now I get all these measured and cut at the factory, so I get a lovely cut and it saves me a heap of time on site. All I've done is measured up my frame exactly, and now I've got a lot of work to do, so I better round up the boys and get stuck into it. It's a great day in the build when your roof finally goes on. Not just because you can see your vision start to come together, but because everything is now watertight. And I love the way this roof all came together. With our pre-cut sheets, it just took so much time out of being on site. Not to mention the easy way it screws down. This section of the roof is about 120 years old. We've brought a modern colour with the slate grey into an old profile of the corrugated iron. And I think we've done it justice in bringing it back to its former glory. But what I love is the new technology in this finish. And it's going to be looking like this for years and years to come. And now all that's left to complete this job is to get our flashings on. But I've got a new piece of technology for that as well. The new Stratco Flashing Designer app will allow you to measure up and order all your flashings from site. It's been a great time-saving tool with this job, with standard flashings all saved, and all I have to do is enter the length and the size and hit the send button. Then it's ready for installation. The Design app is really just the cherry on top when it comes to the complete roofing solutions from Stratco.